Right then guys, good morning. We are back on the bench. Haven't actually done any hill sprints today, I've just been walking. We watched England last night win, which was good, but not, a stellar performance. But I had 2 whiskies. I don't feel bad at all, even though I'm sort of acting like it here. I don't know what I was doing there. But I just don't really want to do some sprints because we've got a lot of work to do this week. A lot of work. Our construction team goes home on Friday. So we're going to hammer this week. We're going to absolutely hammer it, see how much we can get done. We should finish 2 of the bathrooms. Should be able to do the separation walls in the bedrooms and stuff like that. And then that puts us in a really, really good position moving forward. Alex has a really big construction background. I was a labourer. And I took it a little bit further where, they wanted me to stay at the company, so they train you a little bit. But I did that for about 7-8 years, from 14 to like 21. So, yeah, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We should be able to get this done on our own after this. So it won't be a problem. Obviously, guys, all the links are below. Supplements, course. The course, I'm talking about all the things I can't talk about on YouTube. I've done a breakdown of Dan Bilzerian and Leonardo DiCaprio and how they attract women and stuff like that. It's a really cool watch. Most of the videos on there are 30-40 minutes long. It's like a whole nother YouTube channel, so you can check that out below. Supplements, if you subscribe monthly, you get 10% off and free shipping. Well, free shipping's for everybody, but you get 10% off, so that's below. Streaming platform, and if you want to sign up to 1M House and join me here at sunny Granada, the link is also below. Now for this video, guys, and this is becoming my new garage, my new office. It's pretty cool. We actually have a massive garage. I was gonna set up in there and say to you guys, if you want to go from a garage to a garage, then listen to me. I want to talk about something that I talked about at Rob Lipset's event, and I wish I could release the speech for you guys, but I think obviously it's his content. It wouldn't be fair. It would kind of ruin the event, so to speak. But I was talking about the aggregation of marginal age, which I've spoken about to you guys before, the compound effect of male age. But I really want to talk about it again here because it's on my mind. I think when things are on your mind, you should talk about them because you will talk about them passionately. And I think that helps you guys most of all. So this is important to remember too. This is a massive morning motivation for you guys, right? The aggregation of marginal age. One thing I distinctly remember from when I was younger and when I used to do, when I was first trying to start businesses, is I made so many mistakes. That was my biggest flaw, is I would make about 10 mistakes a week that were catastrophic. And I would have to start again, do things again. I would have to tear them down. I'd have to edit a video 16 times because I just didn't know how to do a certain feature and I missed it. And why isn't it coming out right? Why isn't it rendering right? Like there were so many things and I just wasted time. Whereas now at 31, with the skill set that I have and the life experience that I have, I don't make many mistakes. I don't pull the trigger on things without, doing the research on them now. Which equates to not only better results, but quicker results. You make less fuck-ups. You act less emotionally, which is enormous. And this is what the aggregation of... You'd think I was on a motorway, wouldn't you? This is what the aggregation of marginal age is all about. I truly believe, with everything that I have, that from 18 to 29, let's say from adult life, right? From 18 to 29, you might make like 3% progress. Let's say 5% progress in your total life. Your life journey until you reach your ultimate self. Let's say the highest earning age for men apparently is 48. Let's say from 18, I'll tell you what, let's say you've got a 9-to-5 job. Let's use 2 examples. You've got a 9-to-5 job. You join that company at 18, up until about 29, you're just, you're dawdling in the company and you're doing okay. You're putting the hours in, but you've not got the pay that you want, etc., etc. From 29 to 30, you might make like a 10%, 20% career leap because of who you've become, what you are, what you're doing now. All the, there's something about turning 30 as well where people respect you more. People go, oh, this guy's got some experience. Do you know what I mean? Like we can put him in a really good position. Like your hairline might go a little bit, your beard might go a little bit grey, and you start speaking differently, you start dressing differently, you've got different habits outside of work, you get married maybe, and people just treat you with a different level of respect, and you start getting promotions one after the other. You might get 2 promotions in a year, which would then mean, and you've made better decisions. Let's say you've made great investment decisions outside of work. Like within a year, your life could completely change. And that is the aggregation of marginal age. And for those of you who are wondering what the hell I'm talking about, it's called the aggregation of marginal gains. And it was something that was coined by Team Sky. So instead of improving 100%, the riders and just completely transforming it, it's not realistic. So they said what we'll do is we'll improve them by 1% in about 100 different areas, and then that way we'll get like an overall giant improvement. And it would be things like the saddle comfort, it would be things like foot turnover speeds, and power output going up by 1%. And they decided that if you could do all that collectively, they'd be better overall, which is a very good theory. And it paid off, because I think they were the winning team for a few years. They were the top team. I think it's the same in life. I think it's the same in male life. I think if you can improve in all these different areas by a small percentage, year on year, by the time you get to like 28, 29, 30, let's say 35, the man that you are can accomplish things in a week that might take other people a year to do. And that is the aggregation of marginal age. You just become better. Life is a skill. Remember that, guys. Life is a skill. Things that I was talking to Alex's partner, my business partner, his life partner, wife to be, I guess. I was talking to her about this recently. We were all out for food the other day, and she said days that used to make her really tired, so days that used to make her really tired and stressed, are like a normal day now. And I can really relate to that. Like things that used to just like destroy me, when you had financial problems where you've put all your money back in and you're down to like a few thousand and stuff like that. Like if that happened today, I know I'd be so comfortable with it. I know I wouldn't worry. I know I wouldn't panic. If, everything goes wrong in a day and it's, everything's going to shit, I'd stay really calm and come up with a solution. And just like being here in Granada, like it's not easy. We're building, the house is obviously already existing, but we're improving the house. And I'm releasing the vlog very soon. You guys are going to love it. It's actually hilarious. But it's the first week in the house and everything that we've improved. But even little things like the pool's just not right yet. It needs like another 2 or 3 days, and the bathrooms have taken us like 8 days. It's all just concrete and, chiseling stuff out and putting tiles up. It's heavy, it's mixing concrete, it's mixing adhesive. It's like, it's draining. Everybody's tired, everybody's ill. But a 31-year-old me is like, it is what it is. It's not going to last forever. And truth be told, when the team goes home on Friday, it's going to be done. And then, we'll probably take a day off and then go at it again. So it's like, everything has an end point. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing's going to be a struggle for like 10 years and you're going to be, do you know what I mean? Like, it can't go bad forever. It can't go good forever. There's swings and roundabouts. You have to learn that. And you can't be, as one of the guys on site said to me the other day, it was like something I always say to my team is, take the emotion out of it. And that's true. You just take the emotion out of it and you analyze it as it is, and you logically break it down. And that is why as you get older, you get better at things. So the average entrepreneur, let's go to entrepreneurship now instead of a 9-to-5 job. It takes them 3.2 attempts to become successful in business. It also takes them 12 years. Now, there's statistics on top of that which say something along the lines of, I think you guys can hear me. I watched the last episode back. When the cars come past, I think you can hear me. There's information out there that says, and I don't know the exact figure, but I think it's 47%. They say that if you've worked in, it could actually be higher, but if you've worked, somebody search it and put it in the comments. If you've worked in the industry that you're starting a business in, you're like 47% more likely to be successful. That's not by accident. It's the experience that you've gained, it's the mentors that you've had, it's the people that you've learned from, and that's the same with life. Like, if we were all to start life again, if I were to put all of you back to 14 years old, I think by 25, at least 50-60% of you would be shredded millionaires, because some people are lazy, but a lot of people would just go, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do. I know how to change my life for the better. I know exactly what to put in place. I know for a fact, if you were to take me back to 14, by 25, I think I'd be worth about 50 million. I'd have an 8-pack. Do you know what I mean? Like, I never would have gained body fat. I never would have gone through, I never would have made the mistakes that I made. I would have figured all of this out. Bit hay fever then. Or maybe it's the alcohol. I would have figured all of this out. And that's the thing, like, we only live like 80 years on average. If we live 300 years, it wouldn't be a problem. But you have to learn quickly. You have to fail fast. You have to test yourself. You have to keep pushing yourself. You can't have fear and stuff like that. And that's why the people who are taking the most risks, the people that are going for it in life, the people that are pushing boundaries, they're going to learn quicker. They're going to, you know, like my business partner is 28 years old. He speaks and acts and does and thinks like a 60-year-old CEO of the biggest company in the world. And that's only because he challenges himself every single day. And that's what you have to do. You have to just keep pushing, and then the aggregation and marginal gains will speed up. Well, the aggregation and marginal age. You will have the mindset of a 50-year-old experienced businessman, and you'll be in your late 20s or something. You'll be able to make calculated decisions that change your life for the better. You know, good investments. You're not going to go and buy yourself a Lamborghini and start, you know, driving that around and picking up straight 10s and models and OnlyFans. Like, you're not going to go through that whole phase. You're going to miss all that, and you're going to become even more successful than you ever thought you could be. But that's the aggregation of marginal age, guys. I'm out here in Granada, sat in the sun, loving my life at the moment. Very tired, but we kick on. We got a solid week. Monday to Friday, 5 days, like a lunatic. We're going to just tick that box. On the weekend, probably take a day off. We really need one. Everybody's tired. And then obviously the construction team go home. So I'll be releasing the vlog. I'll try tonight. I have to wait for somebody to do a little bit of work for me. You know, the journey, you know, you see it on when they travel like through with the yellow line going through the map. Somebody's doing that for me online on Fiverr. Fiverr's a great asset, guys. You should always use it. Somebody's building that. They said it will take them a day or two, so we'll see. When that comes through, I can just release the vlog. I've got a quick little voiceover to do, and then I'm done. So I think you guys are going to love the first episode. But if you want to join us, the application process is below for 1M House, or you can skip that completely and pay £2,999, and you can come and join us for the launch party, which will very much... It will very likely be the last week of July or first week of August. We want to do it sooner, but we got to be realistic about this, guys. It's a massive house. It's an 8-bedroom house. We're putting all this together. Like, everybody's tired. We'll have a few days. You know, we need a little break. If we were to go straight through, we could probably open sooner. But this is a monumentous task. We're not, you know, just writing an ebook or doing something small. Like, we are literally reconstructing a whole house for you guys, cleaning it all up. Just remodeling everything. Somebody's gone crazy up there. You wouldn't believe how many guard dogs people have in Spain as well. It's insane. They have iron bars on the windows. I don't know why. It's weird because there's literally no crime here. It's one of the safest places I've ever been in. It's so strange. But that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this new setup. I might try and mix it up soon. Might record myself doing some hill sprints. This is the hill. See if I can show you. Quite steep. Looks like something out of Gladiator. Do you know what would be good? To sprint from one side down, up the other side, because then you're getting like a break, and then you're having to sprint, break, sprint. It's pretty good. But yeah, things are going well here, guys. So glad that I can still talk to you lot during all of this while this is all going on. I hope to see you all out here soon. The launch party is going to be insane. And this is my little reminder to you guys to keep pushing on, chasing your dreams. I'll speak to you all soon. Have a good one.